The night he asked for a divorce. She didn't scream. She didn't argue. She didn't even cry. She just looked at the man she had once prayed for and whispered, "I'm still believing for you." 3 years earlier, Daniel had been the one leading prayer at church. He wasn't perfect, but he was steady. He opened doors for her, held her hand during worship, quoted scripture when she felt anxious. When he proposed, he said, "I want a marriage that reflects Christ." And for a while it did. Sunday mornings were sacred. Weeknight devotionals were normal. Laughter filled their small apartment kitchen. They prayed over bills, over dreams, over future children they hadn't even met yet. But pressure has a way of exposing cracks you didn't know were there. It started with stress at work, longer hours, missed dinners, shorter tempers. "I'm just tired," he would say. Then he stopped leading prayer at home. Then he stopped attending midweek service. Then one Sunday he said he needed a break. "From church?" she asked gently. "From all of it," he replied. She felt something shift that morning. Not dramatically, just subtly, like a door closing quietly in another room. Weeks passed. The Bible on his nightstand collected dust. Worship music in the car was replaced with silence. Then came the drinking. At first, just with coworkers. Then alone. He began coming home late, sometimes past midnight. The smell of alcohol clung to his clothes. She didn't confront him in anger. She confronted him in sorrow. "This isn't you," she whispered one night. He looked away. "Maybe you never really knew me." That sentence cut deeper than any argument. She fasted. She prayed. She wrote scripture verses on sticky notes and placed them where he would see them. One night, she found one crumpled in the trash. She cried in the shower so he wouldn't hear her. The man who once prayed over her had grown distant, then cold. And then one evening he said it, "I'm not happy. I don't believe like I used to. And I don't think this marriage is working." Her chest tightened. "I want a divorce." Silence filled the room like smoke. She felt her world tilt, but she didn't beg. She didn't threaten. She didn't attack. She said something that startled even her. "I married you for better or worse, not just for easy. I won't stop loving you, and I won't stop praying." He moved into the guest room that night. The distance grew. Conversations became transactional. She sought counsel from a wise older woman at church. "Stand firm," the woman told her, "but stand in peace. Don't chase him. Cover him." So she did. She stopped arguing, stopped trying to fix him. She cooked his favorite meals anyway, left the porch light on when he came home late, answered harshness with calm. He mistook her peace for indifference. But it was discipline. It was faith. Months later, the divorce papers arrived. Her hands trembled as she held them. He wouldn't meet her eyes. "I'm sorry," he said flatly. She signed nothing. Instead, she placed the papers on the kitchen table and went to her room to pray. "God, I don't understand this, but I trust you more than I trust what I see." That night, he didn't come home. Midnight passed. Then 1 a.m. Her phone vibrated on the kitchen table. Unknown number. Her heart pounded as she answered. "Hello." A man's voice responded. "Is this Daniel's wife?" Her stomach tightened. "Yes. He's at Miller's bar. He's had too much to drink and refuses to leave. Your name was listed as home in his phone." She closed her eyes briefly. "Thank you. I'll come." She grabbed her keys. No anger. No speech prepared. Just love and exhaustion. The streets were nearly empty as she drove. Street lights blurred softly through her windshield. "God," she whispered, "bring him home safely." When she arrived, she found him outside the bar, leaning against the brick wall. Unsteady, eyes glassy. "Why are you here?" he muttered. "Because you're my husband," she said quietly. He tried to pull away. "I don't need you." The words pierced her, but she didn't respond. She simply guided him toward the passenger seat. After a moment of resistance, he sank into it. She closed his door and walked around to the driver's side. The drive home was silent. Halfway through an intersection, the traffic light turned green. She pressed the gas gently. She never saw the speeding car. It came from a side. Too fast. Too sudden. Metal collided violently. Glass exploded. The world spun. And then, darkness. When Daniel opened his eyes, Everything was chaos. Sirens, smoke, people shouting. His head throbbed. He turned toward the driver's side, and his heart stopped. Emily was unconscious. Blood traced down her temple. Her body motionless. Emily shouted, but she didn't respond. Hours later, he stood in a hospital room. Emily lay surrounded by machines, bruised, still. The doctor spoke carefully. Severe head trauma. She's in a coma. The next 48 hours are critical. Daniel felt the weight of every bad decision crush him. She came to rescue him, and this happened. He pulled a chair beside her, took her limp hand, and broke. "I did this," he whispered. For the first time in months, he prayed. "God, I left you." His voice shook. "I mocked what we built. I ignored her tears, and she paid the price." Tears fell freely. "But if you give her back to me," he swallowed hard. "If you wake her up, I will come back." His voice grew stronger. "I will serve you better than before. In my home, in my marriage, in private, in public." He squeezed her hand. "I will never touch another drink. I will never let pride pull me away again, and I will never let go of her hand." His forehead rested against her knuckles. "I promise. Just let her live." Hours dragged into days. He didn't leave her side. On the third morning, sunlight filtered softly through the blinds. He held her hand again. "Even if you don't heal her the way I want, I'm yours again, fully." Then her fingers moved. Slightly, he froze. "Emily?" Her eyelids fluttered. Slowly, but undeniably, she opened her eyes. Weak, alive. Daniel fell to his knees. "Thank you," he whispered over and over. Recovery took time, but something else healed too. Daniel changed, not loudly, but deeply. He poured every bottle of alcohol down the sink the day she came home. He apologized daily. They started small, short prayers, holding hands again, attending church quietly in the back row. The first Sunday they walked in together. His grip on her hand was firm, grateful. During worship, his hands lifted again, trembling, sincere. She saw it. The man she married, not perfect, but surrendered. That night at home, he looked at her softly. "You never stopped believing." She smiled. "No, I didn't." He kissed her forehead gently, and for the first time in a long time, their home felt whole again. He left church, but she didn't stop believing. And in the end, her faith carried them both back.